Hello, friend, and welcome to the 10-Minute Mind Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Janet Cagle, certified life coach, business strategist, and lover of all things related to up-leveling my life and yours. My goal is to help you experience a mind shift that gets you one step closer to your goals, whatever they are. My goal is not to keep you wrapped up in self-help all day, just 10 minutes. And who doesn't have 10 minutes, right? Welcome back, my friends. How are you? I really feel like I'm getting to know you as some of you have reached out and asked questions and signed up for my freebies, all the things. So much fun. Some of you are really dusting off those old goals and ambitions and getting after it. Shout out to my sister Barb, who is losing the weight, riding the horse, living her new dream life. So proud of her. So this is episode 23, and today I want to share with you 5 powerful questions that you can ask yourself when you find yourself spinning in confusion as it relates to creating your outcome. Here is why you need these tools. As soon as you decide to do something, anything, like lose the weight, launch the business, marry the guy, move across the country, go for the promotion, whatever it is, whatever you decide to do that is your ambition, your brain likes to go into a spin cycle of confusion. How are we going to do that? How can we even afford it? Where will I find the time? What if it doesn't work out? How long is it going to take anyway? How? Nothing stops us faster in our tracks than spinning in and ruminating in confusion and indecision. It doesn't even matter what the decision is. Sometimes it pops up once we've decided what we want for dinner. How many times have you noticed when you order off the menu and then you have that thought, oh, I really should have tried something else instead? I have a friend that literally takes 30 minutes to decide, and it's so comical to watch her get so dramatic over what to eat, like we can't come back and try the other things later. It's just so funny, but that's exactly how the brain works. In episode 7 and 8, I talk about decisions, but today I want to talk about confusion specifically and introduce a new, more powerful emotion, curiosity. In 2019, I chose the word curious as the emotion that I wanted to experience the most. I chose to focus on that word daily, look for evidence of my curiosity, and really take note of the outcomes in my life as a result of being curious. It takes practice to be curious about yourself and what's going on in your own brain. It takes practice coming up with great questions to ask yourself from a place of curiosity versus confusion. Confusion is easy to access. That's where the brain likes to go. That's where my brain likes to go if it's left unmanaged. Confusion is familiar and it's easy to access, but it is exhausting. It doesn't feel good to be confused, and it keeps us from moving forward. The whole point of confusion is to keep you in bed watching Hulu, eating Oreos, instead of chasing your dreams and creating the life of your heart's desire. Confusion has you reaching outside of yourself for answers and validation and evidence. So I came up with 5 powerful questions that I like to ask myself that help me stay out of confusion and on the path of curiosity. Here's why I think having these questions is handy and important. When you are working towards an outcome, a goal, whatever you're trying to accomplish, your brain is going to throw you questions that are designed to keep you spinning in place versus moving the needle forward. Remember, the brain has its own motivational strategy to seek pleasure, avoid pain, and conserve energy. To manage your brain through this, you need to manage the questions you allow yourself to ponder. We need to ask ourselves powerful, needle-moving questions instead of draining, exhausting questions. If you have followed me for a while, you know that my big goal is to earn my bronze medal in dressage. My brain works just like yours, and it throws me all kinds of weak and powerless thoughts, meant to keep me confused instead of moving forward, like, how are you going to medal with him? He's never even been shown. What makes you think you can do this? You aren't getting any younger. Don't you know that he's too much horse for you? Was 17 hands really necessary? How are you going to get there when you don't even know how he's going to travel? What if he blows up and spooks? That will be embarrassing and scary. What if you get there and you're too afraid to even try? What about spending all of this money? It could be for nothing. The list goes on, and I think you get my point. None of these questions are powerful, and they don't move the needle. They are designed to talk me out of pursuing my goal. They are designed to have me question my decision and my commitment to my goal. The truth is, I could never know the answer to any of those questions, and so I can't spend a single minute ruminating in any of them. Your brain is designed to talk you out of your goal too. Your brain will always throw you thoughts that make you question and second and third guess yourself. How are you going to afford it? Where will you find the time? What's the point anyway? Look at all the things you will have to give up. What makes you think this time will be any different? Who do you think you are anyway? And aren't you too old for this? So when you find yourself ruminating, in confusion, indecision, second and third guessing yourself, first of all, awareness is king, my friend. So just notice that you seem to be spinning. You will feel like you want to quit on your goal, and you will start feeling doubtful, discouraged, and disappointed. You may actually feel the confusion before you recognize that you are spinning. Curiosity, on the other hand, now this is an interesting emotion that has you asking questions designed to move you forward and moving the needle and figuring it out, creating a lane. It has you not afraid of trying new things, taking creative and productive and interesting action. Confusion tries to stall you and tries to talk you out of it. Curiosity creates a path and creates a conduit to the answers. Think of a goal that you have, maybe even one that you've put on a shelf a few times. Get it down today and think about it. Let's put your goal through the 5-question model. All right, here we go. Number 1, what would you do today if you knew without a shadow of a doubt that your result is not only possible, it is inevitable? Number 2, how would you show up today with that knowledge, with that knowing? Number 3, what if you did know exactly what to do next? What would you do next? Number 4, what will it feel like to create that outcome? Number 5, what can you do today that will help you access those emotions today? So here's how I answer these questions. Number 1, I would practice trailering Dutch and taking him to a few places, a few arenas, and ride him in a variety of settings. I would do all the things I know to do to be prepared for him to spook. I would work out and be super fit and strong and healthy. Fitness would be top of mind every day. I would lean into the process and not spend a second and third guess about my path. Number 2, I would show up determined and confident and prepared. Number 3, I would set a schedule and go to a new place every week, work out daily. Number 4, I would feel accomplished, empowered, and strong. Number 5, I would have managed my thoughts. I would keep moving forward every day, moving the needle towards my goal. I would keep powerful thoughts available and let go of the weak, powerless thoughts. I know that listening to me saying these words sounds like it's just words, but your words matter. Here are my final thoughts. What you ruminate on is what you create, invite, and attract into your life. The words that you think and the words that you say out loud are powerful. They are what creates the fuel for your action. The words are what creates the results. Give it a try this week and see if you don't move the needle towards creating the next step in your life. Whatever you want to create for you, it's possible, my friend, and actually, it's inevitable. If you're ready to take this work to the next level, ping me. My contact information is in the show notes. All right, my friends, have the best week ever. That's a wrap of the 10-Minute Mind Shift podcast. I hope that you were able to experience your own mind shift today. Listen, if you're ready to take this work to the next level, I highly recommend Life by Design Academy. It's my one-on-one coaching program that offers you a transformation at the speed of life.